Less than a week from today is Census Day. Just how important is it that you fill out that census? With us today, we have Patrick Bertinelli to help us answer some of those questions. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate the opportunity to be on your program.
We're going to talk about the importance of filling it out and how it really affects all of us. But first, could you just kind of explain, Census Day is April 1st, even though the deadline for getting it filled out has been pushed back a little bit because of everything that's going on. Can you kind of explain what's happening?
Yep. Now, people can, file online, but as of March 12th, they can actually go online to do that. We're going to talk about that a little bit today. But for those folks that still want to fill out a hard copy and wait for that census material to get to their house, we've extended that to August 14th will be the last day to file. So we still have some time despite some of the issues that we're dealing with in the state of North Dakota.
Okay, yeah, obviously a lot of things going on, but a lot of people at home right now with a little extra time on their hands. Let's talk about just how easy it is to fill out your census.
It's very easy, and I've got a couple of slides that I'll share here today, but really what this is all about is we anticipate that our population is up significantly in the state of North Dakota, so we're really in a position of opportunity. Whatever our results are, we live with for the next 10 years, but for every person that we miss, we lose out on $1,910 every year. That's $20,000 over a 10-year period. To miss a family, we'll miss out on roughly $44,000 over a 10-year period, so it's super critical. Folks go to www.my2020census.gov. They can click to start the questionnaire, and it's just very simple. The second screen, like a lot of folks will get through the mail, they'll get a 12-digit code, but you don't have to wait for that code. Once you click into start the census, there's a link there if you don't have your 12-digit code to where you can just pop right in there and start your census, and it's really driven by your address.
I have already filled out mine, and I did it online, it took just a couple of minutes. And, sometimes people don't realize, you kind of touched on this, but every person matters when we're talking about the funding. So let's expand on, having people understand how much their decision to fill this out makes.
What I'll kind of share too is I'm part of the task force for the state of North Dakota, and we have some hard to count populations out there, and I'm out of McKenzie County, and obviously we have a huge oil worker population. But really part of it has been educating that group. I've had the opportunity to go out there and shoot some video on drilling rigs and that type of stuff to have those folks be part of our messaging throughout the state on how important it is. But just to give you a hypothetical example, we've had superintendents of drilling rigs that call home in Idaho. And they thought that Idaho is where they would report. But if they spend over 51% of their time in North Dakota, they need to be counted here. So it was just fantastic that we were able to get out there in front of some of these oil companies and actually educate that workforce so that they understand that they need to be counted in North Dakota, and those dollars are going to obviously help, industry and our communities as well. So it's just super critical to get those folks counted.
The funding is so crucial, and like you said, this lasts for 10 years. One more time, just tell people how easy it is to get this filled out.
If they just go to the census link, all they have to do is just click start the survey, the census survey, and then it'll take them to another link. If they don't have their 12-digit code, they can just click on that they don't have that. It'll ask them for their address, and again, everything is driven by the address. So, just one other hypothetical that I'll give you is if we have an oil worker in McKenzie County and his family's back in Oklahoma, he would take that census for North Dakota and account for himself being here, and his spouse back in Oklahoma would, take that address and account for herself and the children there. So it's possible that they may file the person in North Dakota here, and the person and the family in Oklahoma would register there.
Okay, Patrick, thank you so much for your time. It is crucial. Fill it out. Please help everyone here in North Dakota by getting this done. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yep, thank you.